Oh, like it. Okay, guys. Any special requests? Just flow.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Almost ready. Almost ready. Can you hear that? Can you hear my things when put on Do Not Disturb? Okay. Let us begin. Let's start. Let's just start in child's pose. So child's pose. If you like your knees wide, knees wide. If you like your knees together. Somewhere in between. And as you rest back in your child's pose, might feel nice to move your hips side to side a little, or maybe roll your forehead side to side a little. If you want, you could even crawl your hands to one side and then the other. And just on your own, take 3 big, huge, deep breaths. So big, expansive inhales. Maybe even sigh out your mouth. Ah. And then after you've given yourself at least 3 big deep breaths here, just rise up to tabletop and start to move through some cat-cows as you connect to your Ujjayi breath. So inhale to lift your heart, to lift your tailbone and spread your front ribs. And then exhale to round and hollow out and curl in. Back and forth a few times, just really firing up that Ujjayi. So start to not only feel your breath, but also hear it, that whisper noise that it creates. Take 2 more rounds back and forth, just like this. And then eventually, let's come back to neutral spine. So nice and wide with your knees, at least hips width distance apart. And we'll thread the needle with our right arm. So right arm out and all the way up. Inhale here. As you exhale, thread your right arm through. And give yourself about 4 or 5 rounds in this posture. You can work it however you want. Left arm can wrap behind you. Left hand could press down. And just really breathe into your back body, especially. All the way to empty with your exhalations. And at the bottom of each exhale, see if you can feel a connection to your center, to your strong core. Soft face, soft jaw, and big deep breaths. And then if you do happen to have your left hand lifted off the ground, slowly return it back down. And then on an inhale, unthread your right arm, reach it out and up. Exhale, set your right hand down. And downward facing dog for a moment in between sides. So tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips. And just walk it out. Feel around in your down dog. Pedal out your heels. Give your head a little shake or a little nod. And just feel into your body. Notice what's going on inside today. Physically, energetically, and emotionally. Feel the space, the length from your fingertips all the way up to your sit bones. Lengthen your spine and your side bodies. Take 1 more deep breath here. And then at the end of your exhale, gently bring your knees back down. Nice and wide, at least hips width distance apart. And we'll take it on the left side. So left arm out and up. Inhale. Exhale, thread your left arm through. And then a few big deep breaths on this side, however you want to work it. All the way to empty with your exhalation. Soften through your face and your jaw. Last couple rounds. And then if you do have your right hand lifted, start to bring your right hand back to the ground. On an inhalation, unthread your left arm, reach it out and up. Exhale, left hand down. And then we'll find our way to down dog. If you want to move a little, take some hip circles or anything like that before moving back into your down dog, feel free. Eventually, just lift your hips up and walk it out in down dog again. Nice job, friends. Take one more inhalation into your dog pose. And then as you exhale, look to the top of your mat, and however you like to get there, forward fold. Once you've arrived, halfway lift position, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. And do that again. Inhale, halfway lift, stick your butt out, reach forward through the top of your head. Exhale, fold. And then this time, all the way up, rise. Inhale, your arms extend, maybe big gaze up. And hands to your heart center, exhale. Let's flow for a moment. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, slow dive down into your fold. Spinal extension with your inhalation, lengthen. And exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Inhale at the top of your push up, push the ground away. And then slowly lower, strong straight line. Exhale. Inhale, grow into a back bend of your choice. Lift your heart. And take it back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, hips high, spine long. Exhale, look forward, step, tiptoe, or hop, top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And release as you exhale, bow. Let's rise, take it all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to heart center, exhale. Let's take another sun A, just like that. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, follow your breath down, let it guide you down into your folds. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Inhale at the top, push the ground away, come to your knees if you want to modify. Slowly lower, exhale. Heart lifts, breathe in. And hips lift, breathe out. Inhale, downward facing dog. And exhale to look forward. Once again, feet to the top of your space. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then take it all the way up. Big stretch, inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Okay, inhale, reach up. Let's bring our hands behind our back and interlace our fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine, and if you can, start to reach your hands back. Maybe even add a little back bend by pressing your hips forward, puffing up your chest, tilt your chin up. Breathe here for a moment. Really feel that opening in the front of your heart, front of your shoulders. Take one more in-breath. And then exhale, slow dive down into your fold. See if you can keep your fingers interlaced as you inhale, halfway lift. And keep your fingers interlaced, exhale, fold. Take one more inhale, lift your knuckles higher, lift your butt higher. And then exhale, bring your hands to your low back, release your clasp, let your arms hang down, give them a little shaky shake if you want. Maybe give your head a little shake. Next time you breathe in, find one more halfway lift, this time without your hands behind you. And plant your hands, feet to the back of your mat, plank pose. We're gonna move into a side plank. Right hand is your foundation. Roll onto the baby toe edge of right foot, left arm to the sky. Lift your hips really high. Maybe reach your left arm forward and feel the length in your left side. If you want, you could even float your left leg up. Welcome, Wendy. Breathe for 2 more rounds. Soft face, soft jaw, your personal fullest expression. Bottom of your next exhale, come back to a plank or a modified plank. Inhale to push the ground away, and then slowly lower down. Let's take a Spider-Man Cobra this time. So hands nice and wide up on your fingertips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, a little twist to your right. Dip your left shoulder down. Inhale, lift your heart. Tone your belly, navel to spine to protect low back. And exhale, twist again, other side. Inhale brings you back to center, heart lifts. And then exhale, release, let it go. Let's take it up just to tabletop, hands and knees. So from your tabletop, we'll take spinal balance with our right arm forward and our left leg back. Long, strong, powerful line of energy. Big inhale as you reach long. And then exhale, elbow to knee, round and hollow out. Inhale, re-extend, long, strong, powerful. Just like that again. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. And then last one, elbow to knee, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, set your right hand down, pivot on your right knee, so right foot comes to the outside of your mat like a little kickstand. Modified side plank. So opening up. Left arm can reach straight up or left arm can reach forward, bicep next to your ear. And then only if you want to, half bow variation, bend your left knee, reach back, grab your foot. Gently press your hips forward as you kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. See if you can let your heart look up just a little bit more. See if you can breathe really big, spacious breaths down to your belly. One last round wherever you're working. And then ease your way out, back to hands and knees. And take it back to downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. Fire it up if you've lost it. Inhale, extend your right leg to the sky. And exhale, step your right foot to the top of your yoga mat, low lunge. And then take a moment, you guys, and just move your legs. So maybe bring your back knee down even and just kind of feel around, feel your legs, feel your hips, hamstrings. And then in your next couple breaths, we'll take it into our high crescent lunge. So as you are ready, rise up and settle in, crescent lunge. Strong legs, strong foundation through your legs. So energetically, you're drawing your front hip back, your back hip forward. You're toning through your lowest, deepest abdominals. And then heart lifts, gaze perhaps even lifts. Feel slow, spacious breath just moving through you, every little space inside of you, expanding and contracting with each inhale, each exhale. Let's just take one more inhalation, maybe reach a little higher. And then as you exhale, let's open it up into a warrior 2. So back heel pivots down. Back foot is parallel now to the back edge of your mat. Your right arm is reaching forward, your left arm is reaching back. Bend into your right knee, but don't let it come past your ankle. Next time you breathe in, side angle, so reach forward and tip it over. Right elbow can rest on right thigh, right hand can come to the ground or a block. Left arm can reach up, or maybe forward, or if there's any other variation you want to play with or work with, go for it. Give it about 2 or 3 more rounds of breath. Wrap your right butt cheek underneath you. Try not to stick out your butt too much behind you. Nice job, you guys. Press into your feet, and with your next inhale, reverse warrior. So come through warrior 2, reach up and back. Any variation you want to take here. So I'm reaching my left arm behind me and forward. You can bring your left hand to left hip. You can grab hold of your right wrist. So variations welcome. Keep a little tone in your belly. Draw navel to spine to support low back. Imagine you're trying to puff up your right ribs. Reach through your fingertips as you bend deeply into your front knee. And then soften where you can soften. Soften through your face. One last big in-breath. As you exhale, come back to warrior 2. Straighten out your front leg and parallel your feet. So all of your toes now face the long edge of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, slow dive all the way down into your wide-legged forward fold. And give yourself a few rounds here, working this in any way you want. So you can just hang out and breathe, or you can explore, move around, play, whatever you're feeling today. Just make sure wherever you choose to go, your breath comes with you. Your breath guides you, supports you from the inside. Feel free to take a big exhale out your mouth anytime. All right, with your next inhalation, halfway lift, fingertips on the ground, so bend your knees as much as you need to. And then crawl your hands to the top of your mat, low lunge. From low lunge, standing splits, left leg lifts. Relax your neck and reach your left toes up as high as you can. Wiggle them around or spread them apart. Saw through your face and your jaw. If there's any way you want to explore here, feel free. One more inhale, left leg high. Then as you exhale, set your left foot down at the top of your mat next to your right foot. If you need to, you can give your right leg a nice little shake out for a moment. And then bring your big toes together to touch. Keep a little gap in between your heels. Tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. So butt towards the ground and nose towards your knees. You can lift your heels up, or you can try to press your heels down. And just send your breath into your back body, back of your heart, back ribs, low back. Couple more rounds with your exhales. Get as small and as compact as you can. And next time you breathe in, halfway lift position, lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. And then let's take it all the way up, rise up, high mountain, inhale here, pause. So standing with your arms reaching up, try to find your most neutral pelvis and your most neutral spine. So you're not flaring your ribs forward, you're not tucking your tailbone and rounding, just as neutral as you can get. Right foot will be your foundation. Lift your left knee up, standing staff. So left knee is lifted and left toes flex back and active. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, figure 4. So outer left ankle, top of right thigh. Sit back. Weight primarily in your right heel. When we flow, so we're going to eventually do the same thing, breath to movement. And when we do that, you're going to reach your arms back behind you, like so. But for now, anywhere you want to be. So hands could come to your legs. Hands could come to the ground or to blocks. So just work this pose any way you want to for a moment. Explore it, feel it, breathe into it. Keep that flexion through your left toes. Keep breathing, big deep breaths. Let's come back to standing staff. So if possible, stay balanced on your right foot, arms reach up, left knee lifts. If you want more, you could extend your left leg forward. If you want less, you can have both feet on the ground. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, curtsy squat, left toes off the right edge of your mat, hands to your heart, get low. So bend both knees. Try to keep your hips squared forward. And rather than sticking your butt out and looking down like I'm doing, see if you can reach your tailbone towards the ground, draw navel to spine, nice long spine. Take little baby pulses through your legs, up and down. Build some heat in your legs. Send your breath into it. Keep pulsing it out and breathing deeply. 3, 2, 1. Find mountain. Both feet on your mat, both arms to the sky. Breathe in. And then take it down nice and easy. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands, feet back. Plank. Take an inhale and push the ground away. Well, actually, I forgot. Sorry, lied. We're going to go to a side plank. Left hand will be our foundation. Well, onto the baby toe edge of left foot, right arm to the sky. So feel the strength in your left side abdominals. Doing most of the work. Lift your hips really high. Maybe your right arm forward, maybe your right leg floats up. If your right leg floats up, see if you can lift your hips higher. Last couple breaths. Good job, you guys. Come back into plank or modified plank. Inhale to prepare, push the ground away, and then slowly lower as you exhale. Any back bend variation you want to take. So lift your heart, feel free to take an extra breath or two. And then just for a moment, we're going to take a child's pose, give ourselves a moment to rest. And just feel whatever there is to feel. Perhaps notice your right side versus your left side. Do they feel different? Do they feel the same? And then rise up to tabletop, hands and knees. Okie doke. Spread your fingers wide, push the ground away, find your strength first, and then left arm forward, right leg back, strong, powerful line. Reach through fingers, press through your back foot, one more in-breath here, and then as you exhale, elbow to knee, round and hollow out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slow motion, elbow to knee, curl in, all the way to empty. Inhale, lengthen. One more time, like that. Elbow to knee, curl in, hollow out, empty out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, set your left hand down, pivot on your left knee. Left foot out like a little kickstand, right arm up, modified side plank. You can reach your right arm up or forward. And if you want full bow variation, I guess I should say half bow variation, bend your right knee, grab hold of your right foot, gentle leverage, work your pose with your breath. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. See if you can let your heart look up. One last deep breath here, opening through your front body. And then nice and easy, come back to tabletop. And take it back to downward facing dog. All right, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot through low lunge. And for a moment, take some time to just feel your legs on this side. So you can bring your back knee down, work your front leg towards straight. Open up through your front hip. Doesn't have to be exactly what you did on the other side. Just feel into your legs. What's going on in those legs today? And then your next couple of breaths, find your way up into your high crescent lunge. Strong legs, strong foundation. High on the ball of your back foot. Hips square. Little tone in your belly. Puff up your heart, maybe even take your gaze up. Feel your crescent lunge in your body today. How does it feel? Send your breath into all the little spaces. Good job, you guys. One more inhale in crescent. And then as you exhale, we'll open it up into our warrior two. So back heel pivots down. Left arm forward. Right arm back. Just settle in for a moment. Breathe for a moment. Inhale, side angle, reach forward, and then tip it over. Left elbow could rest on left thigh, right arm could reach up, or left hand could come to the ground or a block, right arm could reach forward. Keep your heart open, keep your hips open, and keep breathing big, spacious breaths. If there's any way you personally want to work this pose, then you're welcome to. Just a couple more rounds in your side angle. And then next time you breathe in, press into your feet, rise up and take it back, reverse your warrior. So keep that deep bend in your left knee, lengthen through your left side, breathe. If there's any way you want to work this one, go for it. So you do you. As you bend your front knee, track it towards your pinky toe. Keep your back foot rooted and grounded, your back leg strong and active. Soft through your face and your jaw. One more inhale. And then exhale, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, parallel your feet. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, dive down into your wide-legged fold. So give yourself about 5 rounds here, anywhere you want to take it on this side. Big, spacious breath. Maybe a big open mouth sigh. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. And then crawl your hands to the top of your mat, back to a low lunge. From your low lunge, standing splits, lift your right leg high. Try to keep your right foot very active so you can feel your toes, you can spread them, you can wiggle them around. There's energy flowing all the way up into your right toes. Neck is relaxed just as it would be in a forward fold. Take one more inhale, lots of length. And then exhale, set your right foot down on the top of your yoga mat, forward fold. Give your left leg a little shake out if it wants it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and bow. And then rise all the way up. Reach up and pause. So pausing in your high mountain, find your most neutral spine, most neutral pelvis. And then lift your right foot off the ground. So right knee in front of you, standing staff. Flex your right toes back and active. And then we're going to sit back into a one-legged chair, figure 4. Arms reach back when we do this flow breath to movement. But for right now, since we're holding, feel free to take this any way you want to, explore any way you like. So if you want, hands can come to the ground or a block. Hands could come to your legs. There's an arm balance you've been working on and you want to play with it, here, go for it. Make sure your breath is there and visualize your breath moving down into your right hip, creating space in your right hip. Just a couple more. Awesome job. All right, if at all possible, stay balanced on your left leg. Come back to standing staff, arms up. So right knee is either lifted, or if you want to modify, you can set your right foot down. If you want more, you can extend your right leg forward. Take one more inhale. Curtsy squat, right toes off the left edge of your mat, hands to your heart, get low in your legs. Take your little pulses. Remember, try not to lean forward and stick your butt out. But tailbone reaches down. Your low back is long. Build that heat in your legs. Pulse it out, staying low for 3, 2, and 1. High mountain, inhale, reach up. Exhale, take a slow dive down into your fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank or modified. Inhale at the top of your push-up. And then slowly lower, exhale. Back bend of your choice, curl open. And sit back for a moment and rest. Child's pose. So we're going to move through most of that. I'll skip a few things, but we're going to take most of that sequence 2 more times through, 1 breath, 1 movement. So we'll be going a lot faster, but I don't want you to move fast with momentum. I want you to move slowly and intentionally with your slow, deep breath. So if it seems like I'm cueing slow, try to breathe slow and breathe deep and breathe big. And then use your breath to guide your movement. And if at any time you just want to take a little breaky, you just want to do your own thing, you get sick of the flow, then feel free. So this is your practice, especially since you're at home. Honor your own needs. If you are coming with me, downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath, really fire it up here. Big inhale, push the ground away. And then exhale, gaze forward, however you like to get there. Top of your space, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then let's rise, take it up. Inhale, big stretch, high mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, let's flow, my friends. Inhale, reach. Baby back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms, curl open. Re-extend, realign, inhale. And then take it down as you exhale, nice and easy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. See if you can keep that exhale going this time as you lower down. Maybe even hold empty. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips down, dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Step through slow and soft. Crescent, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Side angle, inhale, reach forward, tip it over, empty out on your breath. And then reverse, rise up, reach back. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten front leg, parallel feet, arms up. Exhale, dive down. All the way to empty as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, left leg high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go, bow. And then rise all the way up. Inhale, reach up, left knee lifts. Flex your toes back. Exhale, sit back into your one-legged chair, reach back. Inhale, come back to your standing staff position, maybe left leg extends. And then curtsy squat, just 1 squat, hands to heart. High mountain, inhale. Exhale, slow dive. Doing great, stay with it. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, feet back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, tone your belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg high, breathe in. Use your strong core to step forward softly, low lunge. Into high lunge, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, open. And side angle, reach forward, tip it over, empty out. Inhale, reverse, reach up and back. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten front leg, parallel feet, arms up, breathe in. And dive down, exhale. All the way to empty. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips or hands on the ground. And then crawl them forward as you exhale, back to a low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, right leg high. And forward fold, top of your space, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Let's take it up, rise. Inhale, reach up, right knee lifts, flex your toes. Exhale, figure four, arm swing back as you sit back. Back to standing staff, option to extend right if you want. Curtsy, squat it out, hands to heart, get low. Inhale, reach high, high mountain. Amazing, you guys. Exhale takes you down into your fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga dandasana. Heart lifts. Inhale. Hips lift, exhale, down dog. Give yourself just a moment to pause here. Maybe a couple open mouth sighs. We've got one more time through. So just like that. We're gonna move through it one more time, flowing with our breath. Take an inhale into your down dog. Exhale, look forward, step or float, top of your mats. Spinal extension, breathe in, find length. And release, fold. And take it all the way up, high mountain pose, inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Okay, last round, here we go. Inhale, high mountain. Add your little back bend, exhale, cactus your arms. Curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then dive down and fold. Inhale into your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, heart lifts, shoulders back and down away from ears. And then downward facing dog. I'm gonna add something in right here. Inhale, right leg high. You can hold or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Right knee, right armpit or tricep, aim high. Inhale, re-extend. Now as you exhale, knee towards your nose, step through, low lunge. High lunge, breathe in and rise. Warrior two, open it up, exhale. Side angle, reach forward, tip it over, all the way to emptiness. And then reverse, take it up and back, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten front leg, parallel feet, arms up. Take it down, exhale. Wide-legged forward fold all the way to emptiness. Halfway lift, fingertips on the ground, inhale. Walk your hands forward, low lunge. Float your back leg up, standing splits, breathe in. And then forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, release. And let's rise. Inhale, reach up. Left knee lifts. Exhale, sit back, reach back, figure four with your legs. Inhale, standing staff, option to extend left. And one more time on this side, curtsy squat, get low. Inhale, reach high, high mountain. And exhale, slow dive. Halfway lift, inhale. And plant your hands, feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders back and down. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Stay and hold, or left knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, left to left. Inhale, three-legged. And then everybody, exhale, knee towards your nose, step forward softly. Rise slowly, crescents. Warrior two, exhale. Side angle. And inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. And inhale, straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, arms to the sky. Exhale, dive down, nice and easy into your wide-legged forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Walk your hands forward, low lunge. And standing splits, right leg lifts. You're almost there. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Bow, exhale. And rise all the way up. Arms reach, right knee lifts. Figure four, sit back, reach back, exhale. And standing staff with your inhalation, option to extend right leg. And last little curtsy squat, get low, hands to heart. Reach high, high mountain. Amazing, you guys. Dive down into your fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga, lower down. Lift your heart, breathe in. And lift your hips, breathe out. Very nice. Let's move into pigeon. Inhale your right leg high. Right shin to the top of your mat. Gently bring your body down. If you'd rather take this on your back, please feel free. So set yourself up intentionally. And then just settle in breath by breath. Be here for about 5 to 7 rounds. Slow and intentional breaths. Open mouth size, welcome at any time. Good job, friends. Take about 2, 3 more. And if you are on your back taking your supine pigeon, you can stay there and just take some neutralizing movements in between sides. Otherwise, if you're in regular pigeon, start to find your way back to a down dog. So maybe you take three-legged dog, however you want to get there. If you want to move through a vinyasa, go for it. Eventually, just walking it out in your down dog. All right, left leg to the sky, inhale. And then left shin forward, pigeon. Come down gently, set yourself up intentionally. And settle in. Breath by breath. Slide out your mouth at any time, about 3, 4, 5 more rounds. And if you are on your back again, you can just take some neutralizing movements and wait for us there. If you're in regular pigeon, start your own transition back to one final down dog, however you want to get there. And if you'd rather take a child's pose, that's fine too. If you want one last vinyasa, now would be your time to take that as well. Good job, you guys. So wherever you've ended up, just feel. Feel everything there is to feel. And in your next breath or two, find your way down onto your back, however you like to get there, whichever direction you like to face. Once you're on your back, gently drive your knees in towards your belly and take a little rock from side to side. Give your low back a nice little massage against the ground. Let's take a supine spinal twist. Let your knees fall over to your right side. Left arm extends out to your left. Gaze up or over your left shoulder. And send your breath all the way down into your belly. Really let your body settle now. So we've been moving a lot. We've been flowing. Now just let everything start to settle down. Next breath or two, we'll find our way to the other side. So take your time as you come through center. Maybe a little rock, maybe a big squeeze, and then knees go left as your right arm reaches out to your right. Gaze up or over right shoulder. Breathe down into your belly. When you feel pretty even on each side, no rush. Just come back to center. Hug your knees in, take a little rock. And then eventually a happy baby pose. In your happy baby, you can play a little, you can extend one leg, then the other, both legs. And then from happy baby, if there's any other poses, any other movements you want to take, do so. So as you're ready to start your transition into your final relaxation, as you make your way there, I will read to you. So this is called The Vault by Jeff Foster. There is a locked vault containing everything you've ever longed for, all the riches of the universe. You spend your life trying to open the vault through struggling, striving, meditating, transcending, guru worshiping, believing, rejecting, accepting, praying, self-inquiring, yogaing, and so on and so forth. Finally, exhausted, you give up trying to open the vault. And that's when the vault opens by itself. It was never locked in the first place. What's inside of the vault? This moment, exactly as it is. You always knew. So, this moment, exactly as it is. Just rest here and be here. Don't try to change anything or control anything or figure anything out. Just rest. Let everything just flow through you. Shavasana. Next time you inhale, make it big and spacious. Fill up every part of your body. Let it inflate and expand. And just sigh, let it go. And begin to slowly move again through fingers, toes. Just bring gentle movement back in.
And eventually find your way onto either side, fetal position. Just let everything really settle. Maybe even visualize it in some way, all the energy, effort from your practice just soaking into your body. Use your arms to guide yourself up into seated meditation to close our practice. So sit up tall. Feel into the length of your spine, the back of your neck. Exhale in your breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, gather your hands into your heart center. And just bow your head to your heart. Acknowledge yourself for taking time out of your day to show up, to do your practice, to connect and be more present. Thank you so much for letting me guide you. Namaste. Okie dokie, friends. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
So welcome. Have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome. See you next week. Bye, guys.